Welcome to May Tha Queendom Come show. I'm your girl Malkia Music, and indeed, the Queendom is here with us. This is Queendom. Welcome to the family. We are ruled by queens in hip-hop and R&B. And if you're just joining us, this is our second episode, so you've not really missed out. But hey, check out our first episode. Let's vibe, tap in, share. Let's catch a vibe. Let's have conversations and uplift these women in this genre. So if you don't know, here at Queendom, we celebrate women, we uplift their voices, we amplify their voices, we uplift them by showcasing their talent, the influence they've had on the culture, and the impact, their influence and the impact that they've had on the culture. And of course, we try to walk through their challenges and their wins and everything about them, and see how we can support these women more and showcase them more, appreciate them more, give them more accolades, celebrate them more, and give them more listenership, more opportunities. And so today's topic is a bit controversial. Someone asked me, are our women getting the same recognition, the same respect as our men current in the industry right now? Obviously, this is a controversial and complex issue to me, just because it varies with different cultural and regional contexts, And another reason is that there's been a lot of growth and improvement right now with regards females generally in the industry. And obviously there's a lot of female artists, female rappers, female musicians, producers, sound engineers, choreographers, you name it, who have achieved massive successes. So let's take it to the global context. Female rappers in the US, in the UK, in the Europes have achieved massive success in the recent years. Artists like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Doechii, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, you name them, Ice Spice. They've achieved a lot of Stefflon Don. My mind keeps bringing a name. But artists like those have achieved massive success in the industry, and this is a good sign that the universe is conspiring for us, right? But they still face they still face they still face a lot of controversies around sexism, around their prowess, around just other things that are not related to their art and their talent and what they can do as lyricists, as producers, as visual artists. None of that. A lot of controversies are thrown on them to overshadow their successes and the things that they can do. And that's a big deal right there. When you come to Africa, we face challenges like not being able to be unapologetically you. Right now there's been a lot of improvement in that. Artists like Muthoni Drama Queen, Rosary, Mandy, Femi One, Nadia Nakai, Gigi Lamaine, Rouge, Shoma Josie, artists Tyler. They've now come up and are able to say stuff in their songs and do what they want to do and show us, say what they want to say. And for a long time that was restrained. You are seen as you're a woman, you're not supposed to say those things, you're not supposed to do this and that. So it's been amazing to see female artists breaking out of that. Even R&B artists just coming out of the shell, rappers just being able to say, female rappers being able to say what they want to say in their music, and that's another way of the universe conspiring for us. But like, let's say like the Asias, there's artists like a witch from Japan, and I just know of a witch, and that's like one female rapper amongst a lot of male rappers in Asia. Let me say the Asias. So that's the challenge of like the Asias, So when you look at the global and cultural context, it's different, but obviously there's a set of challenges that all the women, share. Let's talk about the stereotypes and the double standards. Let's start with like the lyrics. Men are braggadocious in nature. They brag about the things they have and they can get, and explicit content, but women are criticized for it. When you brag, oh, why is she bragging? Or why is she saying this and that? There's been a lot of that. Also lyrics. The women that, like Rhapsody, who focus on lyricism as a delivery. Lil Sims, we have. Wangeshi, in Kenya. Those are just the few that come to mind, but artists focus on lyricism like that mostly don't get the mainstream appeal, the mainstream visibility, that they should. Rhapsody is a big deal. She is known, but personally I just feel like she still doesn't have that mainstream appeal that someone like probably Cardi B has. What else? Image. I think artists still, female rappers are perceived a certain way. There's an image you need to conform to. Our male counterparts can do anything, and obviously the other double standard or stereotype is, on the pay and compensation and endorsements. Our women are getting big endorsements now, decent ones, working with big brands. There's a lot more of us in that space now, but in reality our men are still getting the bigger share of these deals, these endorsements. And for a long time the labels also invested a lot on the men as compared to the investments in women. And even if they invested in a woman, there was this, you needed to conform to what the label wanted, I guess for them to get back their money. So, and it wasn't about talent and what we can do, and so those are some of the challenges, double standards, stereotypes that I personally think women are still facing or have faced and are still facing. There's a lot of bookings with men and not women. I literally saw a lineup on Women's Day full of men, no woman. Like, those things are still happening, and we need to talk about these things, and we need to create more opportunities for our women, especially in this tough genre. This is a male-dominated genre, and we need to have more discussions to uplift our women. So again, talk to us. Let me know in the comments what you think about this topic, what you think about, do you think women are getting the same respect as our men? Catch us on our socials at Queendom Women in Hip-Hop RnB. Catch me on my socials at Malkia Music. This show airs every Tuesday at 6 p.m. on YouTube, so make sure you catch the next episode as we keep diving deep into these conversations and try to find solutions and connect so we can uplift our women. Until next time, it's been amazing. Please like, share, subscribe. join the movement. Let's do it for the culture, baby. Ciao.